I'm amazed how busy this truck wash is over here. I've never seen anything like this, so I just want to get some information. Alright, it's this gigantic airbag. Huh. So, yeah, that's all it is. Yeah. Weird. Alright, so I pretty much went over to Pilot Flying J's and got some hot water. They got really hot water, near boiling. I put it in my Stanley thermos, brought it back, and now I'm just mixing the oats with it and letting it kind of do a cook thing in the dark. It's 6 a.m. and it's still dark out, so I can't really see much. So I'm kind of limited on what all I can add into this. Just kind of stick with what I can find. Now I can finally see. I want to get out there. It's 9 o'clock. I really slept in late. Such a jungle. Yeah, I think this is called Blue Heron or something. It's like a main artery that cuts through the city north to south. It's pretty nice. Don't have to go through too much of a maze to get back. There's a lot of weirdness. I mean, there's some weirdness. Some guy that was crossing the street next to me, I rode my bicycle, he just started dancing on this as he was crossing. He had on cowboy boots, and I think he was trying to make the most of his cowboy boots with the dance styles that you can do with those. Alright, this might be the center of town as marked by the guy waving the sign. It's increasingly getting more busy. But it's a straight shot through. It's the main artery, so a lot of people will jump on. But because it's a main artery, yeah, it's attractive to a large amount of traffic. Man, my back tire is just acting crazy. I don't know when it's gonna blow, but I'm sure I won't expect it. It'll happen when I least expect it. Alright, so there's at least 2 McDonald's on this road. Oh, I thought that car was gonna come at me. That had me concerned. But the McDonald's have to have Toy Town. Oh. You know, I should look for a museum. But yeah, they have time limits, just like parking limits. Oh, I thought that was gonna break. Here we are. Take a left for a planetarium museum expo center. So it's on a left. I don't know the name of the street. College Road. I have to wonder if there's a trail maybe that rides the ridge. This is Blue Lakes and Pole Line. Alright, so this is approaching the scenic area. There's quite a few businesses. Just looking for maybe a trail or something. Oh, there it is. So I wonder if that trail should go to the waterfalls. I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't do that. What's the point of making a trail? Pretty spectacular though. Great for the shopping industry. Well, there's a falls coming out the side on this side. But I'm looking more for a river falls. This is a taste of the deserts of the Southwest. Yeah, pretty picturesque. Next to the shopping center. Yeah, they didn't develop the other side. I don't know why. But this side is pretty developed. Businesses. And trail. Okay, so this home wants exclusive access. Exclusive access to the edge. Why not, you know? They got the money, I guess. So that's the end of the trail. It doesn't go directly to the waterfall. And then I'm mistaken because I see that this trail just has to go around this house. Okay. I thought I was going to get pulled away. That would be kind of unfair, especially not being developed anyway out here. This house is nicely developed. A 4-car garage. Always a necessity. Man, where is that waterfall? Looks like it's... If there is a waterfall, that would be it right there. Okay, but it's low water levels, is my guess. I think the waterfalls are the water level's too low for waterfalls. You can really only follow this ridge for so long. This is the first house you kind of hit. And then this road that may follow it kind of a little further on is a dead end. So you're turned away from it and around farmland. And I don't know where that goes. I have to look at the map again. I'm curious about looking further down this dead end to see if maybe a trail develops. Alright, so this house is abandoned and for sale. You can tell by the thing on the door and the for sale sign. So that gives you permission to walk onto the property. There's nothing here. And they want to sell it. So you can check it out and check out their yard. Oh my god. Hey, oh, that might be private property. So you want to be careful about this yard. Imagine having a yard like this. Just to the edge of the rocks. These rocks look like they're falling down. And there's a boat in the water. Those should be the falls, but it's just too dry out. It's been a hot summer. That rock looks like it could fall. Neighbors aren't too close. Yeah, I wonder how much this is going for. That'd be interesting. This dead-end road runs for a great long distance. I think I might just want to turn around early. Oh, alright. So it turns into a private road for the residents only. Aren't they special? Bit of a waterfall here, man-made of course. Railroad ties that are falling apart, people are driving on them. Yeah, they keep it to a trickle. No bicycle or motor vehicles allowed. Oh, is that to go down? Maybe. Take a quick peek. Yeah, there's a bit of a trail that goes down. Somebody's living down there, I think. Some kind of a shed. Yeah, it's a big long pipe. It's all the way to the river. So what is this, like a driveway or something? Yeah, you can see it loops around. Zigzag and back and forth to get down there. Huh. Interesting. They're saying it's private property. This shade is nice too. It's like 78 out. Way too hot. It's falling apart. Yeah, man. It'd be nice to have a nice mountain bike with good brakes. Wow. See, they say private property. And I'm just I'm indecisive here. That'd be fun to do early in the morning, I think. Check it out closer. Also, Evel Knievel jumped the Snake River somewhere up or down. I forget exactly where they said. But yeah, that'd be quite a jump. These are dizzying heights. We got a van that says Skydive35.com. I think these people might be jumping off the bridge. Yep, I didn't see it before. I don't know if it's the distance, but I just saw a guy jump off the bridge here. So this is where you can legally do that. I wonder how they get back up. They're teaching skydiving classes right here.
So you should be on the ground again before you actually climb.
It's like 100 Chinese tourists that came off that Seagull holiday. I'll just stop and take a look at this gorge. So it's quite an attraction. The place says its pool is gluten-free. Indoor pool, gluten-free. 4:37 and it's incredibly busy out here. Yeah, Blue Lakes and Poline again. Amazing how things barely move as I'm walking down. You know, this cornmeal takes some serious cooking. You just can't get hot water from, say, even Starbucks. That near boiling water. You can't just get that. Mix it in with this cornmeal and leave it all day in a canister to like cook. To forget that technique. Just sitting in hot water cooking type of thing. It just, the corn requires a heat that's above boiling. It's absolutely necessary. Otherwise, you're going to be facing hard grits. It's not a problem with oats so much. You can actually get the hot water from the gas station and put oats and mix it with oats, and the oats will like cook enough. Oats don't require as much cooking as corn does. Alright, they got a race they're setting up. They start here for their run race. I want to hit that bridge over there. And I think I'll walk it. It's just going to take a long time. But, what the heck. That library's open till 5, I believe. Starting out at, I don't know what time. These MS walk runs, cancer walk runs, prostate, breast cancer. I really don't believe that they're for the actual problem. But it is a good way to get people together. This is a neat little man-made stream. Some guy has it running along the trail here. Various plants, and also this is impressive. This dude is welding around the trees. That's an actual welder working on that, giving the trees space. And also, you know, they have to put up their fence. They use chain link fence and then a special pig pen fence. They weld a special design for the trees. It's like a higher class area. They got more like fences. Oh, it looks like the race goes through here too. The rows for homes. Voice inside your head, your only competition. For this MS walk or race. Caution, racers on road. Yeah, they got some. I mean, they got to communicate, I guess. They got to need to communicate to keep the racers on track. All I can think when I see the edge of this land is the ocean in San Diego, because there are parts of San Diego that look just like this, but you see the crazy ocean instead of the Snake River. I much prefer to see the ocean, honestly. I mean, the weather is better over there and it's more active. Here it's just a river that seems to be drying up. There's safety tips. Walk on the left side of the roadway against the flow of traffic. Huh. Alright. So, yeah, I like that suggestion. Just because the people coming up the hill are going to be slower. This is unusual rock face. Very, very hard. Very coarse. And they got to have the graffiti on it, of course. This is a bit of a dangerous walk. There's no sidewalk. And I just had two cars coming opposite ways, and it looked like a tight fit for me. I'm surprised they don't have any warnings for caution falling rock. I didn't see that anywhere. So maybe they're doing, like, this is within the city limits, so maybe they're doing some kind of professional checks. So we got some waterfall, but I wouldn't trust drinking this, you know, like a spring water. I've drank stuff like this in the Olympic forest in the past, but this could be coming from people's toilets. It's a little more questionable. I'd have to get up on top and see what's all up there. See, there's not too many homes on the ridgeline up over there. But yeah, if I had a better bicycle, I remember those disc brakes. When I used to have a bicycle with disc brakes, I could stop on a dime. It'd be fun to ride this and record it. And I've done that with some hills around the Mount Olympia. And let me just also say, that bridge doesn't look like it's available for the public. It looks like it's a part of the golf course. I don't think I can get to it. It's maybe a private type of bridge. It's hard for me to imagine where that water is coming from. That is a little bit more of a waterfall. I think it's man-made. Now that water being generated is from man-made plumbing. It's pretty clear looking. It's not brown. Yeah, it's not trustworthy. It's definitely giving life to the plants around here. This is pretty cool. It's got like ridges that stick out for the water to drop on. Yeah, it looks like that's the end of the waterfalls. Everywhere else down further this way is dry. Ooh, there's something on the other side of the river that's quite a waterfall. You can see it from a long distance away. Well, there's a house up there. Sounds like a waterfall over here. Oh my goodness, yeah. Now that's got to be man-made, certainly. And I could kind of follow water going down. But yeah, people are getting down there. You can climb down there. These are jagged enough rocks. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. Somebody took the time to put a little graffiti, River Fox and the Cream. I'm guessing that's probably two young couples, or a young couple. Oh wow, so if you sneak in here, you can see nice graffiti, and also you can walk behind this man-made waterfall. I'm pretty sure it's man-made. I mean, I don't know where else that water would be coming from. It's an extraordinary amount of water too. Oh, it'll take me down to the park. I might accidentally get into the. Oh man, I'm getting dripped on. Oh geez, I need an umbrella. It might take me to the golf course instead. Yeah, that's incredible though. It might produce a rainbow from some angle. Various strips around. I'd expect to see maybe a rainbow. Well, in the right light. Oh man, that's quite a miss. I only have an iPod. That's quite a miss. Gotta protect the camera. Yeah, you need the right angle for the rainbow to show. That'd be something to see later in the day. Nobody's really hanging out around here right now. They probably have, well, I don't know. They might have cops that come by to check it every so often. I wouldn't doubt that they do. This could be a popular spot. There's not a lot of trash though. So that's something. Usually if people hang out, they're gonna leave trash. And in fact, I don't see any trash actually. So maybe this isn't a very popular spot to hang out. Trash is usually the indicator for the poorer classes, at least, the sloppier classes of people. Oh, there's a little bit of trash. Not sure what it is, just a piece of plastic. And then there's a hose running across this trail. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I just like looking at it. I don't need to be recording it so much. And then this pipe, which it could be one of those, could be a pipe to eject sewage into the river. Don't know where they buried it. Oh, it follows the trail, and it's bent up here, so it looks like the pipe is really worthless actually on first impressions. Apex. I wonder what they're doing. So now I'm entering into the golf course. which I kind of wanted to avoid. So I'll just see what happens. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, getting closer to the road, which is pretty much along the golf course. And I'll just want to backtrack to get to the park, which is right outside the golf course. The impression, you can see the ridge line here, and there's like a knocked out area, and you see homes right there, and the rubble right below that. So they intentionally knocked down that ridge line a little bit so they can improve their view. I must have had to get a special permit for that. It's the only spot in this whole area that they are allowed to knock it down. Right, here's the watch for rock sign. So I was wondering where those should be. There's a squirrel on the golf course. Right, so you can see the man-made waterfall over there, and then the man-made bridge over there from the golf course. It's quite a view. Looking into the sun, probably be better in the evening to see it. I gotta say once again, its smell was nice up there, but now I'm smelling more sewage down here. And it might be a wafting issue, the direction of the wind. Yeah, Apex Drilling. I was about to say this thing looks like it's for drilling. So they got this big drill here. I don't know where they intend to drill, but it looks like they're intending to drill somewhere down here in that very spot. I guess it's possible. An interesting setup. I don't know what they're doing. There's cable across maybe a river. This is where the falls. Oh, you can really smell the sewage here. That is strong. I'm going to check out this construction site. Big tank for something, environmental solutions. Probably to deal with the sewage. Alright, nobody else in here. Just a big concrete unit to control water in some way. So, yeah. Make it look fashionable with this nice little brick outside appearance. Try to make it look nice for the golfers to not be offended. There's a water jug here, and I don't know if it's for the runners or what. And then this cable line, and I don't know if that's for some kind of recreational purpose. Yeah, why do they have water out here? I mean, if it's a runner's station, then they should have more explanation of that. Okay, the park. Okay, I see the road. I could get there quick by taking the cable, but I can also take this trail too and get to the park over there. It's kind of a jungle. Looks like they have zip lines that cross each other. Like this might be kind of a baby zip line, and then there's a big platform over there that goes right into the park, and you go across a bit of this area. Like, it's hard to call it a jungle because you got all this sagebrush. Oh man, that's strong. That is such a beautiful smell. Sagebrush. In this state, oh, it's addicting to smell. A dried out pigweed here. You can actually harvest these seeds. Here's a third zip cable thing. They got all kinds of these things. And this one actually has something attached. Oh, there's the gloves. And yeah, that's pretty loose. I wouldn't expect it to look like that. It's just two plastic blocks. But it doesn't look like much for an angle though to fall. I wouldn't do it. From here, it's almost to the park. The bridge can't be seen because of that thing in the way. I could climb that. Waterfall can be seen. Golf course over there. Yeah. The people have tried to operate commercial enterprises here in the past. Kind of like what those guys are doing right now. And I'm surprised they got a pull-up bar here. What a gem. That is a gem right there. If I knew that was down here, I would have had my suspension trainer with me. The park department decided to plant all kinds of apple trees a long time ago, and now they're ready to be picked. Looking pretty good. Nice bridge here. Wonder what's on the other side. A nice big fat warning. Private property. So yeah, there's no way to get across that one bridge. You gotta be on the golf course. This is pretty cool. It really smells fishy. So this is optional. This is an optional spot to check out. It overlooks the park. So there's 3 bathrooms here. And they're all holes in the ground. They don't have any plumbing. And the big bridge is on the other side of this thing. Alright, I got the advantage of the sun facing this way, but trying to look at the bridge, it's something you want to do more in the afternoon. So it's really shining, well, shining enough against the camera. That's, people jump right in the middle of that bridge, and it looks like there's a, I'm sure the visitor center knows how tall it is. I don't know, 500 feet maybe? Be a guess. Now I could climb up higher if I so desired. Oh, it's quite a distance down. But yeah, it's a great view. This is all natural except for the bridge. Imagine the bridge not being there, it'd still look pretty picturesque. Why they decided the bridge on there, I don't know. I don't believe that's where Evel Knievel jumped. Okay, this is called Centennial Waterfront Park. And they'll close it up. There's park hours. Huh. Alright, shorten them up for the winter. Okay, so I'm not too enthused about this trail. I've been on quite a few. Although that does take you closer to the bridge. Okay, now I see the sign for them zip lines. They call it Zip Snake. You can kind of see the waterfall here as you're around the corner. It's pretty neat that you can walk behind it. And then the view, again, slightly different. I wonder how far it extends. I mean, I was at the Snake River far north of here, and the land on each side was very different. They were more like hills. Based on my observations, I counted over 50. About 99% of them are white who are participating in this MS walk. I'm not saying this bad or good, just 99% of them are white, European. Just making an observation. Oh, this will deter skateboarders. This is going out of their way. Those zigzags. Some kind of a shopping event.
Hold on. Let's let him go by first.
Hey!
Hold on. You gotta be nice.
Roll rock, roll rock.
Okay, let's go with Daddy over there to eat, and then we'll finish. Would you like to rest before going? Yeah. No, let's go.
We have an office program where we need volunteers to help us go into about 58 facilities in our counties and advocate for the rights of seniors in nursing homes. Please think about being home to
It's just adventurous.
We also work at the senior centers, and we have caregiver support group, grandparents care support groups, and widow support groups. We have homemaker programs, and probably one of the biggest things that we have is adult protection. So if you're worried about a senior in your community, you think someone's exploiting them, hurting them in any way, please call our office. You can be anonymous. And we also have information and assistance where you can call and ask any questions concerning resources, benefits, whatever for seniors, and we'll try to answer your questions. So please get some information, watch your neighbors, make sure they're okay. If you notice something is happening that isn't good, then please call our office. Thanks, everybody. Have a fun day, and thank you, South Central Community Action Partnership, for another great year.
Shauna, one more time, tell us exactly where you're located and how to get a hold of you.
Oh, thank you. We are on the CSI campus. We are right next to the food laboratory building. Our number is 736-2122. And if you can't find our building, call us and we'll guide you in. We're right on the
Thanks, Shauna. Okay, just another quick reminder, we do have some cucumbers over here in the bag. They're bagged up, ready to go with cucumbers. The fry shack is open and everybody is over there getting some fries. We have hamburgers and hot dogs and drinks over here on our right. So
Pretty cool. Free cucumbers.